San Jose Teliarana.
A pleasant and fun-filled morning, everyone. I am Charlie B. Cadap, your science teacher. Today, you will be learning about the elements of weather. Before we explore the elements of weather, we're going to play the game 4 Picks, 1 Word. In this game, we need to guess the word that tells about the pictures. It's weather. Fantastic! You got the correct word. Let's start exploring the elements of weather. But before that, we need to understand first what weather is all about. Anyone who knows what weather is all about? Great! Weather is a day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. It may be sunny, cloudy, rainy, or windy. It is a natural phenomenon that occurs in the lowest and densest layer of the atmosphere called troposphere. The weather in your place may be different from another place. The science that deals with the study of weather is called meteorology. And the scientists that study about weather are called meteorologists. What makes up weather? Excellent! When you talk about weather, you are actually describing the weather elements. The weather elements include the following. First, air temperature. What do you feel during sunny day? Very good. You feel warm. How about when it is raining hard? Good. You feel cold. That is what we call air temperature. This refers to the hotness and coldness of the air around us. You feel hot when the air temperature is high, and you feel cool when the temperature is low. Look at the picture. What do you observe? That's great. Air over the land is warmer than the air over bodies of water at daytime because land absorbs heat more quickly than water. At nighttime, the air over the sea is cooler than the air over the land. Second, air pressure. Can you feel the air? Absolutely. It presses against everything it touches. We call that as air pressure. It is the amount of force exerted by air on Earth's surface. It is also called atmospheric pressure. Air pressure depends on the air density in the atmosphere above a place, the temperature of the place, water vapor in the atmosphere, and the elevation of Earth's surface affect the density of air in the atmosphere. Third, wind direction and velocity. How can you tell the direction of the wind and how fast the wind is? Excellent idea. We need to use the weather instruments to detect wind direction and measure its velocity. Wind is moving air. It is caused by the unequal heating of Earth's surface. When air is heated, it rises and its density decreases and forms a low pressure. Hot air rises and cold air falls down. The colder air becomes denser and moves below the heated air, thus causing a high pressure. Air moves from a high pressure to a low pressure region. The speed on how fast and in what direction the wind is blowing is called velocity. Meteorologists use an anemometer for measuring wind velocity. Wind is named from the direction where it comes from. If it blows from the east, going to west, it is called an east wind. A wind vane is used to tell the direction of the wind. Fourth, humidity. During sunny days, especially during summer, have you experienced a sticky feeling when you touch your skin? You're right. We experience that because of humidity. Humidity is affected by air temperature, and it may vary from place to place. When the temperature is high, evaporation is fast, and dry air holds more moisture. The more moisture that is present in the air at a particular temperature, the higher the relative humidity is. Your body feels warm and sticky when humidity is high because of the conduction of heat in the body. A psychrometer or hygrometer measures humidity. Fifth, precipitation. Have you experienced rain? Exactly. We experience such, and that is a form of precipitation. The solid and liquid forms of moisture that fall from the atmosphere is called precipitation. The different forms of precipitation are rain, snow, hail, fog, dew, and sleet. Lastly, clouds and cloud formation. What are your observations about the clouds? Precisely. Clouds vary in appearance, height, and size. The amount of water that air can hold as invisible vapor depends on its temperature. If moist air cools below a certain temperature, minute droplets of water start to form around tiny grains of dust and smoke in the air. Clouds and fog are made of these droplets. A fog is a cloud that forms at ground level. At high altitude, where the air is cold, the water in clouds forms ice crystals. Cloud formation happens in three distinctive ways. 1. Sunshine warms bare soil faster than grass. On sunny days, humid air rises from these areas. 2. As humid air rises and cools, the water vapor in it starts to condense and form clouds. 3. The clouds grow bigger as more pockets of rising warm air feed them with droplets of water. Can you still remember our topic about the water cycle? That's great. What are the three main stages in the said cycle? Definitely, those are evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Cloud formation also undergoes a never-ending series of events involving the ocean and landforms of the Earth. This series of events is called the hydrologic cycle, or commonly known as water cycle. It can be considered to have four main events. A. Evaporation of water from the ocean. B. Transport of water vapor through the atmosphere. C. Condensation and precipitation of water on land. And D. The return of water to the ocean by rivers and streams. Clouds are usually classified by their appearance and height. There are four general cloud types. First, stratus clouds. The word stratus comes from the Latin word strato, that means to spread out. Stratus clouds are horizontal layered clouds that stretch out across the sky like a blanket. Second, cumulus clouds. The word cumulus comes from the Latin word that means a heap or a pile. Cumulus clouds are puffy in appearance. They look like cotton balls. Third, cirrus clouds. The word cirrus comes from the Latin word that means a tuft or curl of hair. Cirrus clouds are very wispy and feathery looking. And last, nimbus clouds. Its name is derived from the Latin term which means rain. They are characterized by a uniform grayness extending over the entire sky in seasons of continued rain. It looks dark and heavy. Let's check your understanding about our lesson by having this activity. Here is the instruction. Identify what is being described in each item. Choose your answer from the box. Write the letter of the correct answer on the space provided before the number. Number 1, hotness and coldness of the air in the atmosphere. Very good. The answer is letter G. Number 2, the science that deals with the study of weather. Great! The answer is letter D. Number 3, amount of moisture content in the air. Nice! The answer is letter C. Number 4, amount of force exerted by the air. Excellent! The answer is letter J. Number 5, tiny droplets of water floating in the air. Nice job! The answer is letter H. Number 6, the scientists who study about the weather. Very good. The answer is letter I. Number 7, lowest layer of the atmosphere where weather occurs. Very good. The answer is letter B. Number 8, the most common form of liquid precipitation. Great job! The answer is letter A. Number 9, speed at which the wind blows. Great job! The answer is letter F. Number 10, the condition of the atmosphere in a particular place at a given time. Very good. The answer is letter E. Young meteorologists, thank you for journeying with me and exploring and discovering the elements of weather. I hope you enjoyed our lesson for today. Keep studying and enjoy learning.